there's phone list prices out there from these wholesalers where like iCloud just dropped by $100 or something like that here in Vegas. I don't know where your market's at over there, but yeah, everybody's paying $100 less on iCloud. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Yeah, it's almost like the stock market, man. Yeah, these prices go up and down almost daily.
Yeah. All right. Well, I got to head on a live stream right now, so I'll talk to you in a little bit. But I appreciate you calling. So.
Not a problem.
All right. See you, boss.
Questions, give me a shout.
All right. Thanks, boss. Bye. All right. Just hold on just a sec, one guys. Just a guy. He owns a couple of stores. Yeah. I don't know how to switch the camera. I bought a new camera, guys. Let's see. Can you guys hear me? I don't know if you guys can. Let me know if you guys can hear me. I bought this new damn computer. I bought this new mic today for you guys. Like I think it's just gonna make the audio better on the stream. So I'm supposed to have a new camera too, but I don't know. It's not working right now. I don't know why. But what is up, guys? Welcome to the stream. I appreciate you guys tuning in. So let's see. Let me see if I can edit this real quick. You guys can start asking your questions. So I will be here. What up, Key? What up, Financial Wolf? Edward, how's it going? Jason, Pratyush, Josie, how's it going? Welcome to the stream, guys. Appreciate you tuning in. I actually set like a live event today, so you guys get updated like when I actually go live, like 30 minutes before and stuff like that. So pretty neat. So how's it going? Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Sorry. Picked up an iPhone X 64 gigabytes sealed unlocked for $650. Is that a good deal? Yeah, Key, that's not bad. A little bit high, but depends if it's like Verizon unlocked. You probably make good money. Jay, what's up? How you doing? And a bunch of people, 16 people already. Fiverr logo and everything will work. $210 today. Oh yeah, Pratyush, that's a lot. You should take live calls on stream now. Yeah, that would be pretty cool if I just went, like I was talking to a guy who owns a couple stores out in Vegas. It's pretty cool. Oh, LJ, how you doing? Sorry, I just get confused. Why are people trying to get 180 for the cracked iPhone 6s? Flip the capper? I don't know. Good question, man. That is a good question. We're trying to sell it for that, right? We comment our number and you call us. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool, Financial Wolf. I think that's a good idea. Get one of you guys to call in. I'll choose a random number. You guys can ask your questions. Ray, Kish in the house. What up, Ray? How you doing? Hope you guys are enjoying the better audio today. I got this new whole like audio thing. Cost me like $50, but it's worth it. So Kish is such a chill guy. Not gonna lie, man. I was literally spamming, and even though I have success with that, it's not the way I should do. Hey, Kish, how was your experience selling on Mercari, and why don't you sell your phones to your private buyer? So Mercari is a really good platform. Honestly, I don't sell to my private buyer because I just can get better prices other places, such as Mercari, locally, sometimes on eBay, sometimes different platforms. So you just, like, that's kind of the biggest reason why. If I just sold to my private buyer, I wouldn't make money on every phone. I just sell kind of the specific types of phones. Like, I can never sell a 6S to my private buyer. So buy it for like $10. So, but selling on Mercari, I've gotten like in a little bit less than a month, I've got like 15 reviews, and I pretty much ship out. I got all 5-star reviews. Never had a problem. Some guy tried to file a return on me, which was bogus. Mercari knew that, and I literally got he had to keep the phone. I got my money. Never had returns on Mercari. If you guys are new here, definitely give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. If you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that little subscription button down below. I know you guys will enjoy the content. So I understood. I got my eBay back by making another PayPal and linking a different bank account. I sold a phone on Mercari, and I like it, so I'm going to sell on both platforms. Hell yeah, man. I didn't know you got that back. So Do you think paying for advertising is worth it? Offer up as slow these last few days. So yeah, I want to talk to you guys about a new strategy that I'm bringing. A guy reached out to me, and I had this idea before, but he kind of taught me how to do it. I'm basically starting to use Facebook ads to target people in my area, and I'll show you guys. Like, I pay $10 a day. Each message I think is at like 50 cents right now. I'm paying per message. Like, overall, like, the numbers get to you, like, have come back to me. Let me see the numbers I've reached. So this is just the second day that I'm doing it. Let's see. So I have 20 messages with 1,800 people reached, 63 cents per message I'm doing. And so it's one thing I'm going to start teaching you guys as I get better with it, targeting people using Facebook ads. It's going to be a huge section I'm going to teach. So definitely get excited for that. And I might bring the gentleman that ended up helping me a little bit with it, but it'll be pretty cool. So I've already bought 6 phones for my Facebook ads out of those 20 messages. I bought 6. So imagine that closing rate, guys. Like, that's hard to get. So like, I'm not BSing you guys. So Jason, if that helps answer you, yes, paid advertising, if in the right way, can pay off for you guys. I literally bought an iPhone X locked for $140 yesterday. So that tells you if it doesn't work, there's your proof. So I'm so worried with picking up phones. The whole iCloud and finding my iPhone thing is scary. What's the best way to check if there's no iCloud? So Jared, good question. The best way to check if there's no iCloud is one to use a website. Like, I use sickw.com. Really helpful, always updated. Or you can use the SIM card test, where you basically, if you know when the phone's reset, you'll bring to that hello page where it does in different languages. You put in a SIM card that's compatible with that phone, and if you can't go through the settings, it'll bring up an activation log screen. You know it's iCloud locked. If it doesn't, it'll just let you go as if you're setting up a new phone. That's probably the best way to check. But those are probably the 2 main ways, man. Hello, bro. Here in the UK, we have really expensive phone. Let's say an iPhone 7 is about $250 used, which is about $290. And we end up making no profit. Any tips other than lowballing? Andre, so I have a couple people that I teach that are in the UK. You just have to think of it as like, don't rely on the prices I'm giving or most people in the group. It's literally just a buy low and sell high game. Yeah, they might be priced at 250 pounds, but buy them at 200 pounds, sell them at 280 pounds. It's the same principle. It's how I teach things. I don't necessarily teach the exact price you should be buying. Yeah, I have like a spreadsheet for that for people in the US, but really focus on just like buying something a little bit. Maybe you can't make as much profit there, but if you're making an extra $50 a day, that's probably the best way you can do it. And the same principles with lowballing should apply to you. It's just, I mean, some people are more stringent than others, so you just have to be able to be confident in the prices you're giving and truly just like accept a no. If it's a no, it's a no, and you move on. So I did 1K profit, 1.8K in profit this month, way better than past month. Hell yeah, man. I knew you were going to kill it this month. I told you August was going to be huge. Yeah, my Facebook ad got me a phone today. LJ, yeah. So actually what I'm talking about is literally Facebook ads. Like, you know, when you're scrolling through Facebook and you see those sponsored posts, that's a marketplace ad. One thing I'm trying is those actually sponsored posts. So I'm going to talk a little bit to the course members about that and start to teach you guys all about that. But the return on investment, as I said, 20 messages, 6 phones I bought out of those, like, you're going to get insane results. So the guy I know that does in North Carolina, he has like he gets about 50 plus messages a day solely on a $10, $15 ad spend. So one of the guys in the Facebook group says to sell iCloud locked phones by taking it apart and then selling for parts. Joe Freen, I don't know how to say your name. Sorry, I know you're always here. But yeah, that's a good idea. A lot of people that will buy iCloud use them for their parts. So that's why they do it. Facebook, I don't know how to target by selling their phones at all. So weird. Google AdWords is nice, even though I don't know much about it. So good, man. Absolutely nice. Yeah, Facebook ads, huge thing I'm going to start teaching you guys. So can I still make money if I live in a small city of 50,000 people? Yeah, man. So that's exactly where the Facebook strategy is going to come in. So definitely get excited for that. I wish I could tell you guys more about it, but I don't want to give you guys information as I'm still doing it right now. There's a couple things you guys need to do on the back end with Facebook, but especially for people in small towns, you can start to get people to drive out to you. One thing, if you're in a small town, offer gas cards for people to come around surrounding areas. That's a big thing. Just kind of give those strategies a try. Casey, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in. Will you make a course segment on step-by-step how to clear off an iPhone to get ready to sell? I may be the only one, but I thought I had one. Jared, yeah, just shoot me a message after this, and I'll 100% create that video. So just so you remind me, I might forget. Jason Walker, so what's your ultimate goal, and how much do you plan on making a month? The average right now, the average makes 53 to 55 a month. Do you think it's possible to do this for life? What do you mean the average right now? So my ultimate goal, I honestly don't know, Justin. I mean, this month, like overall, I should be making a little bit over 7,000 in profit. I'll show you guys my number at the end of the month. So like I'm scaling it really well. And that's not just phones. It's 90% of it is phones. There's a couple other businesses I have in there that I'm slowly growing, but just over 7K is, if you want to be an entrepreneur and you want to do phone flipping full time, it's definitely possible. So I've been clearing about 1,000 a month with laptops. I want to get into phones. Your channel has got me motivated. Hell yeah, Jared. Yeah, phones is a huge market. It is difficult just with the amount of stuff. Like the basic knowledge is pretty easy, but that's the reason I do have a course, so I can get people that either have knowledge or have no knowledge and kind of scale them up to that like $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 of profit a month. Because everything I teach in the course is literally exactly the steps that I'm using. Like I'm not leaving anything out. And yeah, am I starting this Facebook? But that's going to be going in the course too. And you don't have to pay more for that when I add that. So should make some new videos on the business. Yeah, Financial Wolf, I've just been kind of, I always tell you guys it's supposed to be the next video, but it's just one of those things where I really want to get as much information as possible, and I really want to get it set where like I'm not going to teach you, but I just want to let you know what it is. So, oh, registered nurse makes that. Yeah, I mean, you could definitely make more than that, Justin. I mean, I think if you find the right mentor, you have the right information, I think it's really nice to invest in a course, whether it's me or anybody else. Just if you're willing, trying to get to those numbers, it'll get you there as quick as possible. I mean, some guys in my course are already up to a couple thousand every single month, and it's been out for about a month now. So it's one thing is it helps you avoid as many scams as possible. And two, it's just going to accelerate your knowledge as fast as possible. So when you post new ads on Craigslist, do you then delete your old ones? No, I never do. Kish, I know you will help me since Craigslist and buy-sell groups is my best sources, but would love to pick up paid ad leads. Yeah, Pratyush, you'll find a lot of value in that, especially your location. What is the most effective negotiation tool to use on OfferUp? I just say the whole idea of never asking for the IMEI in person, like over messages in OfferUp. Most people I've known, just because I'm really good at OfferUp, I never ask for the IMEI. Go in person, get the IMEI, see its finance, lower the price, and they'll usually take it. So I think, yeah, I mean, Financial Wolf, I know you're pretty good at negotiating. Like, you're going to have dry streaks and stuff like that. But, I mean, just, like, we're in a tough time right now where I wouldn't recommend lowballing too hard. Take that $60 profit. Take that $50 profit. I am doing it right now just because people don't know the true value with these new phones coming out. So I wouldn't push lowballs too hard right now, man. Just, like, take profits where you can. So, Kish, do you ever think about putting your apartment or room on Airbnb when you flip phones in other cities? That's a pretty good idea. But I have a lot of valuable information, just like computer equipment, phone equipment, accessories and stuff like that. If I left it, I guess I could, but I just hate other people I just hate, like, I like things the way they're supposed to be. I don't want anybody touching my stuff. So there's a lot of valuable stuff in my apartment. So what's your daily schedule to keep yourself on track? So every day, that's a good question, Mike. I don't get that a lot, but my daily schedule is I wake up usually around 6 to 7 a.m. I'll literally go on OfferUp, bid on all the phones I have overnight, see if I get any messages from Craigslist, because a lot of the times I like to put on my ads the night before. Also, I put on my Facebook ads, so I'll respond to those now that I'm starting to do that. Usually wake up, I like to go for a morning walk if I get the chance, work out, go for a swim, just get out of the place a little bit. After I do that, just kind of get my mind set, and then I just work. I mean, it's pretty simple. Like, that's just going out, buying phones, putting out content for YouTube, setting up new business ideas, stuff like that. So the apartment is beautiful. Yeah. And shout out to my mom. She decorated all my stuff. So how much did you win in Vegas? I literally won $40. I'm actually going back to Vegas this weekend. So This one was like a business trip I wanted to do for YouTube for you guys, and now this next one's for Labor Day with a bunch of my guys I graduated with. So I'm gonna be playing hitting the blackjack tables a little bit harder this weekend, Jason. So I really never ever lose in Vegas, which is weird. So you need the price to be competitive here. Yeah, Pratush said it. Like, you need to be competitive right now. Once these new phones come out, you can wait a couple months and then you can start lowballing hard. But right now is a really bad time to lowball hard. So, have you seen the new iPhones that are going to be released in September? If I did, I'd probably be making a lot of money. I wish I did. So they never release that kind of stuff. Is flipping phone your only income, Jason? No. So I actually am working on my second income right now. I make income, I guess, like through my course. That's a big revenue source for me. Now I just got partnered with YouTube, so I'm starting to make money off with YouTube. Obviously, you can see I'm just trying to diversify as much as possible. But yeah, it's not my only income source. So, do you make more now than you would have been making your job out of college? Yeah, financial wealth. Especially this month, I was the job at Bank of America was supposed to be making. Let me see. I was supposed to be making $44,000 a year, obviously minus taxes. So that's probably about $3,000 in taxes, $3,000 after taxes every month. And this month with taxes, I probably should make, like, no taxes is about $7,000 in profit. So with taxes, should be about $6,000 in profit. So yeah, so I'm definitely making more. I'm loving it. So how many messages do you get daily from Craigslist ads? If I put up 5 to 10, I'll usually probably get 10 to 15 messages a day. Sometimes they're all bad, sometimes they're all good. So why don't you drop ship? I've tried it. A lot of my good friends that I met, I used to do drop shipping. A lot of my good friends in the past still do it. They make really good money off of it. I just don't know. I try to spend my time focusing on this business as much as possible. If I start to automate it, I will, but I really am working hard on, like, my YouTube, my other business that I'm trying, and then, like, this actual phone business, because I am trying to scale. So I don't want to tap into too many things where my take away from this business model. I really, like, that's what I think has made me decently successful in phone flipping, is I spent all my time on one thing. That's what they always say, like, spend your time till you're really, really good at it and automate it and then move on to another business model. So that's probably the only reason. How do you make money off of finance phones? You just buy them low and sell them as bad ESN or finance. So it's the same principle. It's just a regular phone. You just sell them as bad ESN. What was your best month in phone flipping? This is actually my best month. So, Michael, I'm really excited. August has been a big month for me and everybody else too. I know it's been for most people. Your income only going to go up. People think you will be self-employed in your first year and you'll hit 200K or something, but it gets better over time. I'm happy where I'm at and I can't wait to grow it. So nice, more Vegas videos. Yeah, I'm thinking about filming it. I don't really know. So Jason, what about buying on eBay and flipping on Mercari? 100%. You could do that, Mike. You could do it the opposite way. You could buy on Mercari and sell on eBay, because usually Mercari prices a little bit, sometimes a lot lower than eBay. So it's a lot easier to buy on Mercari, in my opinion, because there's not as many people on there. So if you guys are here, definitely give the video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Show some love for the videos. I don't even know if this mic is working, so if you guys can tell a difference in the audio, maybe. I wish I got it set it up better, but I have the new camera. I don't know why it's not working. I literally bought it today. It's so annoying. So you buy phones off Mercari? I'm trying to. I like, literally they sell within 5 minutes, and I can never seem to find the deal. Like, literally, I've tried to bid on one, and literally, like, I've been so close within like 20 seconds of buying the phone. It's so annoying. So, do you live alone? No, I live with my girlfriend as well. So, pretty big apartment though. Have you bought any phones off Mercari? I bought a couple iPhone X this month, and it went super well. Yeah, financial, if you know, like, it's tough unless you're on that platform and you're searching within the first like 2 minutes. It's hard to buy a phone at a decent price on that. Right, at a decent price. So, Jason, house tour. Yeah, I have a video a while ago I released about my apartment. It's not a house; it's just a studio apartment. I live in Tempe, so pretty nice place if you want to check it out. Not much has changed since then. I got a new setup where I'm at now. I have like a whole thing that I'm going to be putting here that's going to have like books and all like some video equipment I'm going to be putting here so it'll look better in the background. But God, I hope this thing's working. Kish, from my experience yesterday, have you ever had bad client experience? Yeah, I've had my fair share. Got robbed once. I think I lost like $180 on it. Wasn't too bad, but I'll always meet sketchy people. I mean, yeah, so. Did you visit one of those Mac stores? Not yet, Jason. I have not. So. How did he rob you? So ended up selling him a phone. Ended up like it didn't end up working with his carrier. I think it was such a long time ago. It didn't end up working with it. Ended up was going to give him his money back. Ended up going back to like literally inside front of cameras of Walmart. I was inside there. I guess maybe not the best place to meet, but I thought it was fine. I still think it's fine. Ended up, he said, can I have the money back? And so he took the money, and then he had this huge dude with him, and they just walked out. And so filed a police report. Nothing ever happened. So that sucked. But, you know. Like, I was literally trying to give the guy a benefit of the doubt. Like, it wasn't working with them. I was being a good guy. So, any scams on Mercari? Not yet. Not yet, man. So, I'll probably come across one at some point. But everybody's been super chill on Mercari for me. So, you guys keep the questions coming. I appreciate it. Wish I could figure out this camera thing. So, oh, I might be able to change it now. iPhone X prices are dropping. Yeah, Jason, heavily dropping. You sell Sprint phones? Yeah, Key. I just sell them as bad ESN. That's always what I'm going to do. But yeah, they still have value, so I'll buy and sell them all the time. I got banned on Facebook Marketplace. Any tips? Not much you can do. I do have a video about it, but if that's why, like, I'm going to start teaching you guys how to do Facebook ads, and it's really cool because there's no flagging your ads. It's one thing we've realized is as long as you're paying Facebook, they're not going to take out on your ads. Like, literally, my ads are like, I buy phones for cash. Never get taken down, never can get flagged. I just wake up, put them up whole day, let the messages come to me, and you're never going to have to get banned unless you put some really weird wording on there. You're never going to have a problem. So do you usually post ads and have people come to you, or do you yourself go on Marketplace and buy? I do both. Your username is I really don't like it. It's kind of 50-50, honestly. So what about buying an offer up in other city and using their shipping? Yeah, Mike. So I literally am buying my first one right now. I have a feeling it's going to get canceled because the guy still hasn't shipped, but I ended up buying it at a good price. It was super late at night. Nobody was on. Bought it. Supposed to ship to me, and I guess it's not going well because he hasn't shipped it, but you can't do much about it. I just get my money back if he doesn't ship it. Why are Sprint phones sold as bad ESN? So definitely go back to my other Q&A. I did one with Luke Deutschlander. He explained it the best. I always forget the exact reasoning, but again, the main principle it is that most people that go to Sprint, they're going to be people that are financing the phones. So a lot of the times, those are the phones that are going to go blacklisted, or they're going to be reported because the phone wasn't paid off. So, but like if a phone comes to me, like a 7 Plus 32 gigabyte Sprint, buy for $300, I can 100% sell it just to Sprint if it's paid off. If I meet that at the Sprint store, it's only if I sell online I'll ever take the precaution to list as bad ESN. So, is this your first YouTube channel you've ever made? I had like one or two before the Financial Wolf, but they didn't go very well. Financial Wolf, this is the channel that I've had. My actual username is like Czar Shift because I used to do like Call of Duty videos, but it was on the same channel. I just privated those videos. I had like 30 subs, I think, to start. So, but this hasn't been my only channel. OfferUp versus Let's Go, which one better? Mine, I prefer OfferUp 100%. Financial Wolf says OfferUp. You have a certain system in how you buy phones and sell them. For direct buyer plus like $30 plus from it if they come to me, but swap or anything. Honestly, I just like to make at least $50 in every phone, no matter where it's going. So that's just where I'm at. How much do you make a month phone flipping? So are you right now, like the past couple months, I've been between 3,000 and 5,000. This month, I'm going to be doing 7,000, a little bit over, hopefully about 7,500 in profit with phone flipping. So have you bought phones in bulk before? No, I mean, I've bought like 4 or 5 from a guy at once, but that was about it. How do you know if somebody hasn't paid off a phone yet? You just basically have to use, like as Financial Wolf says, IMEI checkers. Just go through the actual website of the carrier. That's what I'd recommend. So like through for Verizon, just type in Verizon IMEI, AT&T, just type in AT&T IMEI. You'll put it through portals and it'll check and it'll tell you obviously if it's not paid off. But I give all the specific links and stuff like that in my course, but there's a couple other ways you can check, but those are the best ways to do it. How do you handle sellers who make you wait like 20 minutes at the phone meeting location? I don't really do anything. If they don't show up after like 15, 20 minutes, I'll leave. And then if I have to come back, that's when I leverage a lower price. What if it's unlocked? What's your question? Like, what do you mean, what if it's unlocked? If it's unlocked, it'll be, you could put it through any portal and it'll just say it's not paid, it is paid off pretty much. But like if the way I check if a phone is paid off is I use sickw.com. Financial Wolf, I haven't used a swap IMEI check in like 3 months. So I only really use SickW and IMEI Pro. I'm going to check this. What does my screen look like? Okay. Is it the new camera or is it the old one? If you guys are new here, definitely hit the thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. Again, during all my live streams, if you guys want to hop in my course, it's 10% off. It's in the link in the description. I have it there. If you guys want to, it's there. 10% off only during the stream. So I'll put the link in the actual thing if you guys are interested. I just put it in there. So that's the direct link. It'll give you 10% off. So how do you know how do you deal with people who criticize you and tell you you're 9 to 5 or look down on you for selling phones? Justin, screw them. You know, I probably get 10 to 15 hate messages a day just because obviously it happens when you're slowly growing on a social media platform. Like for me, it's YouTube. So I mean, people that do that are obviously petty and they're jealous of you. So I honestly take it as a compliment sometimes. I'm really good I blocked out so many friends my last year at college just because they were so unproductive to me. And I really focused my time on those that literally made me better. And I think that's why I've got to the point where I'm at now. And obviously I'm not super successful, but instead of spending my time on worrying about what they thought of me, I just spend my time on accepting the people that accepted me. I hope that makes sense. But any tips on how not to get scammed when buying phones online? I mean, just look for reviews. That's probably a big thing. Look for reviews. Look for other phones they're selling. Make sure the pictures are legit. Make sure they're like a lot of the times I love to see phones that are taking pictures on like people's counters and stuff like that because, you know, they're just the average seller. If you see them on these really fancy things where they look like you could have got these pictures from anywhere, I typically don't buy. So can you read some funny hate comments, if any? Financial Wolf, I might make a video about that, yeah, because I get a ton. I don't get as much I guess I do get a lot. I used to get a lot because I was like in that growing period, but now that I've a little bit established myself, it's better, but I should make a video about that. How much did I make my first month? Honestly, my first month, I think I did like $500 profit because I literally didn't know anything. I didn't know what an IMEI was or anything like that, but for first month, that was not bad. But every month I grew. Richie Rich, how you doing, man? Appreciate you joining the stream, tuning in. Make sure to hit that like button if you haven't yet. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber yet. Join the family. I'd really appreciate it. Would you say a location like New York City has a lot of competition? Oh, yeah, 100%. Like I actually did an interview in New York City. I looked at phones, but I mean, as long as you're building your brand, doing a couple different techniques like Facebook ads, using OfferUp, using Mercari, using all the different platforms, you're going to be able to make money. Competition just shows there's other people making money out there. So I got robbed once and tried to demand to see the text messages. That's dumb. I always meet inside stores so I don't have issues. Perfect, man. I wish more people did that. It sucks when I literally have so many posts on meet in carrier stores, meet in public places, and people are like, yeah, I met outside in the parking lot and I got robbed. Well, I'm like, well, what did you think was going to happen? So how much on Facebook ads do you spend a day? So I'm literally at a $10 ad spend right now. So I got 20 messages from, I literally started yesterday. So today I've literally spent about $14, I think. Let me see what it was at. My ad spend was at $12, 20 messages. 6 of those I ended up buying phones with 1,800 people reached at 63 cents per message. Did you see with my phone? So it is that one. I don't know why. Am I not on the? Oh, damn. I don't know why it does that. Sorry, guys. I have bought all this new equipment, but it'll be better. So, oh my gosh, messages are flowing in. Can you have a finance ESL cleaned or removed with unlock service? I'm trying to use a phone I picked up for myself. Yeah, so there's actually a couple. It depends on the phone. I honestly don't know. It depends on the phone. There's certain carriers you can unlock if they're bad ESN and stuff like that. But usually if it's like, let's say it's Sprint and you get unlocked, it could be used on any carrier other than Sprint, if that makes sense. So if you bought it with that carrier intending to use that carrier, I don't think it can be unlocked. So hey, good, Kish, good evening. Any luck with any of the meetups for networking? Yeah, Josie, so I actually haven't checked out the platform. I will today. I totally forgot about that, but I appreciate you reminding me. But I ended up going to Vegas networking with a couple people, so I really appreciate you sending me a website, though. I'm going to go check it out. I did check out that other website you sent me, though. Them Facebook ads, though. Yeah, Ray. Hell yeah. I'm killing. Like, today was insane, so I'm loving it. So $12 ad spend. You can't get better than that. You use Facebook ads. Ray, did those how was those? I know those people were going to drop off those 7 pluses. They ended up doing that. You use Facebook ads to target people locally? Yeah. So I have like a mile radius that I use. It's just part of the Facebook ad things. Again, I'm going to teach you guys it eventually, but does your girlfriend flip phones? Just flipped her first phone the other day. So yeah, getting her into it. So $100 profit. What makes your course different from others? 100%. Like the content, yeah, the basic knowledge is going to be the same in every one, but I put so much time into it. Like I'm releasing all these things other people don't. Like I have eBay price sheet where I spent like a whole 2 weeks on it, giving you exact prices you should pay for every single model of the phone based on the condition, based on the carrier, based on the gigabyte to make $100 flip. On eBay, I do weekly live streams on my Facebook group. I have 24/7 access to me. A lot of people, I just give my personal phone number. Again, I like the stuff like I'm teaching about Facebook ads. That's going into the course right now. Like 100%. I update it pretty much every single week with new videos and stuff like that. So like I know it's much different than anybody else's. Like it's like, and I do have a couple of strategies that nobody else is using that I think really has helped the people in my group get pretty good numbers. So that's a good question. Again, if you want to hop in it, it is 10% off during the stream. So either shoot me a message, I put it in the messages, or it's the link down below. So in the description. Got them last night, picked up 2 more tonight. Hell yeah, Ray. Can't beat that, right? How much profit did you make from your Facebook ads? So I bought 6 phones, so I should make around $800 to $1,000 profit on that. And that's off of a $12 ad spend. So get the numbers for that, my dude. What's the farthest you'll drive to a meetup? Just curious. Usually go closer to a customer. They come to you. Sometimes I've gone as far as like 30 minutes. That's my max. But that's usually for a really good meetup. but 30 makes probably the most I'll go. You're all welcome. Yeah, Ray. Ray deserves some credit there. He does. He's the guy that ended up helping me with it. Huge social media guy. So you go with her when you're flipping phones. Female phone flippers and other groups have spoken about abuse. Yeah, I do. I do go with her. People get rattled when I pull up. You made me go for iPhone 7, 8. Your name on the chat. But I only buy 7 or newer anymore. I don't really do 6s. So it's just really hard to find a profit for me. So, and I can buy all those other phones with no problem and make a couple hundred a day. So when you think about it, the 6s are so low in value that we literally have to buy them super cheap to be able to make profit. So you buy Galaxies and Pixels. So I've never bought a Pixel. I do buy Galaxies. Like I did the S8s. I did the Note 8s. I did potentially I'm going to be doing the Note 9s. They're coming out. A bunch of people have already messaged me to buy them, but I'm not trying to spend that much on a phone I have no idea about. Yeah, some people have really good. It just really depends on the town. A lot of people are having really good successes with 6s, like the Financial Wolf right now, because they do still really sell really well on eBay and locally, I know. But for me, I don't know. I just like the 7. They just have a better feel. I've never bought a locked Galaxy before, Jason. No. What would you spend on an iPhone 8, 64 gigabyte AT&T Live new? I guess if it's paid off, I'd try to pay like, let's see, maybe like 300. I'd pay, maybe sell for 450 potentially. AT&T's tough because a lot of times I praise them as bad ESN right now. That's what my private buyer does as well. But Galaxies are just tough phones to flip, in my opinion. All those Samsung stuff like that. What do you buy 8 pluses for? So I've been having really good luck just buying them at 300. Max I'll pay is like 450. It's like Verizon Unlocked, like nice guy. Like no, it's not going to do anything. I sell a lot of my 8 pluses on Mercari. So if you ever see my profile, you'll see I sell a lot of those. I got stuck with a locked Galaxy S8. That's tough. Yeah. No, that's super hard to sell. Hey, Kish, want to say thanks for the bill of sale. I was wondering if I could buy your spreadsheet from you. Can't afford the course, but yet I like that piece. And your name's Anthol. Just shoot me a message. I'll be honest with you. I can't. So many people have come to me to buy that spreadsheet. There's no way for me to really sell it separately, but I can work out a good deal with you. So just shoot me a personal message. So I appreciate you watching, and I hope you enjoy that bill of sale. So I'm always here to help you guys out. So we'll talk, though. Just shoot me a message on Facebook or Instagram. So I'll reply right after. What's the oldest model of Galaxies you buy? Really, it's the S9s right now. So Kish, you're still doing the course for $297. No, it's at the $497 price, but during the live streams, I do 10% off. So it makes a difference at $497. So yeah, share the vids too. I'll reach out. Thanks, man. Yeah, just I'll respond right after the live stream. So probably go for 45 minutes, so another 10 minutes or so for you guys. So hope you guys are enjoying the content. Do you ever get annoyed after you look at every small thing on the phone and then ask to sign the bill of sale? Yeah, yeah, they do. I mean, it's tough. Like, I don't use the bill of sale on every single phone, to be honest. Like, you just have to. I honestly rarely use it a lot anymore. It's good for business on like the really like nice phones and stuff like that. But old phones where I'm just flipping real fast locally, I really don't make people sign bill of sales. I'm out, Kish. Appreciate you doing it. Keep it the word. Thanks, Richie Rich. I'll see you in the next video. Appreciate it. Have a good one. Some guy yesterday called me and wanted 700 for a 4S, and he was super mad. I told him I don't buy 4Ss. Definitely trolling. Or just dumb. Just dumb. I don't know. That's funny. Gosh, I'm so rattled about that whole mic thing. Spent $100 on this damn thing. I'm not even using it. What happened with your iMac, Jason? I just sold it. I made like $40 profit on it. So, why do you do AT&T as bad ESN? So unlocking AT&T phones, like apparently the server's down for unlocking them. So, if I want to resell, like a lot of the times, if you're selling online, you just have to appraise it as bad ESN. Put the mic back in the box and return it. No, it's a good mic. I bought it. It's just it's tough because I set this stream up like 6 hours ago and I had to just go into it. So I wasn't able to pick the actual camera and the mic here. So I like literally the light's on, but I guess it's not working just because I didn't set it up. So that's just me to know next time. So sound is good, whatever you're using. Yeah, it might be. Why would I return it? Why do you guys want me to return this stuff? It's going to make a difference, I promise. Don't make me feel bad about spending it. I thought about it all morning. Gosh. I thought you guys would like the new. I don't even think it's using this. So imagine this actual sound, but 10 times better. Think about the potential. So, and I want to start a podcast too. So this is going to be very clutch with the podcast. Oh, why are people roasting me for this damn thing? Jeez. That was a lot of money, I thought. I guess there's ones at like $300. I was like, hell no, but whatever. I feel like I got weird now. So for locked phones, do you always pay to unlock and then sell? No, not necessarily. If they're locked to a carrier, sometimes I could just sell for that carrier and make a decent amount of money. Sometimes I will, though. If you have any other questions, let me know. Doing good so far. 41 minutes down. You buy Boost mobile phones, I appraise them as bad ESN. Yeah, I do. Again, you doing it right, just appraising them as bad ESN. This Hustle Your Brand, I realize you wear it. Yeah, this is like, I created this right when I started my senior year in college. It went really well, and then I just stopped it because I ended up picking up phone flipping. But yeah, I still literally own the rights to the website. I still, like, all the merch is still up there. Are we going to see some meetup videos? Yeah, Jason, I thought about it. It's just so awkward, but I will do it. I'll do it. I just got to find a way where it's not awkward. All the big buyers can easily find you. Oh, yeah. I've had so many people tell me how these buyers know my YouTube channel. It's pretty cool. None of them have reached out, though, so I don't know what they're waiting for. They're just waiting for me to crash and burn. I know. I don't want guys like me joining. I guess if I sell their phones, they probably will. You ever buy a straight talk phone and would you sell it as bad ESN? I've never bought one. But I'm pretty sure I think it's, let me see. Straight talk is CDMA. So Sprint, Verizon, Xfinity, straight talk. But I'm pretty sure when you buy the phones, they have to be paid off. So I don't know if you should sell as bad ESN. I'll just sell straight talk through eBay. How'd you get past the eBay seller limit? Just shoot them a call. That's all it takes. Just shoot them a call, and they'll just tell them what you're doing, and they'll raise you. So you have to be hitting your numbers you have to be like hitting the limit every month, every time you want to do it. Do you invest in equipment that helps your business grow? Yeah, I mean, YouTube's a business. I invested in this new camera, this new mic, which apparently I wasn't supposed to buy according to you guys. Got a new camera a little while ago. Upgraded my desk to have a more productive area. Like, I just love to have a clean desk area where I can just really grind and focus. So I ended up upgrading all my desk equipment, got everything organized. So it's definitely important to invest. It's the only way to grow, honestly. Suppose a buyer pays $450 for 8+ unlocked, but a bigger than buyer sells to pay $450. Would be hella price competitive, would be put you above competitors. Yeah, I wish I knew guys internationally too. Those guys buy for high. How much would you pay for iPhone 7 like new? So actually 7's only coming 32, 128. or 256. So I guess you'll just do 32 gigabyte. I'd probably pay like 140, 180, and 200 going up the carrier chain, because those things are reducing really bad right now. Would you pay 300 for an S8 Plus? No. S8s are so bad in value. I paid 250 for S9s. So I only buy Verizon as clean SN for the most part. I've had some problems with AT&T, so I lowball. Yeah, Verizon, yeah, that's a good business model. You guys haven't liked the video yet. I don't know why you haven't, so I'd really appreciate it. Give it a thumbs up. Costs you nothing. So you pay 300 for an iPhone 8? Yeah, sounds about right. Obviously, depending on the carrier, the gigabyte, if it's good condition, perfect condition. Can you buy bad ESN phones internationally and sell them as clean ESN in the US? Honestly, no idea, my dude. I know it works the other way, but I don't think so. Yeah, I wouldn't think so. It'd be a lot more money if you could do that, but I don't think you can. Well, I'm going to go for another 4 minutes so we have 50 minutes, because this is going to go live on the YouTube. So if you guys are new and you want to check out what I've talked about in the beginning, just let me know. Or let me know. Go on my YouTube. It'll probably be up in like 20 minutes or so. So how much for an 8 Plus? Do you meet businesses at their office if they have phones to sell? Yeah, I 100% will. Like businesses though, like most people I just buy from are just average customers. So school starts next week. I can hope to continue with high profits. Hell yeah, man. You know, you're gonna. I know you're gonna do it well. You know how to time manage a lot more than you used to, right? Before summer. How much for an 8 Plus? It really depends on the gigabyte and carrier, my man, and condition. So I usually like to buy them for 300 to 400. That's usually my range. So yeah, Samsung, I try to make a little bit higher profit just because it takes a little bit more time for me to sell. So the extra time that I'm holding on to that phone, not having the cash on me, I have to take into account in terms of the profits. So is every Craigslist ad you post different in some way? Prevent flagging for spam? Yeah, so in a day, they're all different. Some of the descriptions will be a little bit the same, but all the pictures and titles in one day, they'll be different. Sometimes 2-3 days, they'll all be different. And then it'll just restart that cycle. 2 days, I'm going to easy pay for rental part by this week. Let's keep flipping. Hell yeah, Pratik. S6 clean ESN and bad ESN have like $10 price difference. It's so weird. Yeah, I never understand that. You would invest $500 to make $50? I wouldn't. Unless I had a ton of money on me, maybe, but Smooth Flipper, what do you? Yeah, that guy buys some insane inventory. He had like a post where he spent like $3,200 on Note 9s. I was like, geez. On eBay, I only do buy it now. I didn't know what BIN meant. I skipped over the message. But yeah, I only sells buy it now. And don't do best offer. Smooth Flipper is a good guy, yeah. He's a pretty humble guy. Reached out to me a couple of weeks ago. Just trying to say hi, so. I think I makes more in a day than what I make in a month. Yeah. He keeps very to himself about it, but if it's working for him, it's working for him, right? Gotta respect it. I don't know much about his course or anything like that, but I mean, he reached out. He was a nice guy, so can't complain. David actually reached out to me yesterday too. Any other platforms post add-ons? So Facebook Marketplace, post Facebook ads. Offer Up, Craigslist, you can do Let Go, but those are pretty much the ones. Kind of funny how a lot of these people are reaching out to me now that I have a following. Like, why now? But they said, all right, guys, so no more questions. So I'm going to wrap it up here. 50 minutes, another solid live stream. So I'll be back next week. Might do another one in the Facebook group and for the course members as well. I'm going to be doing an extra one this week. So hope you guys have a great week. Keep flipping. End of the month, grind it out. Phones are being bought and sold left and right. So thanks for tuning in. And I will see you guys in the next video, probably tomorrow or the next day. So I'll see you guys later.